Carmine, Disibio, great to be with you here today. Tell me, you've been to this conference a bunch of times. What does the Milken conference mean for you and for the firm, EY?
Well, Jim, for EY and for me, it's just a great place. We have so many clients here. It's a great place to meet up with them.
Is there a requirement to be a client to be here?
No, but that would be good. No, but for us, it's great. I mean, we get to meet all our clients all in one place, and we have a team that comes here. We're big partners with Milken, and it's similar to Davos. I mean, we have concentration of our clients. And it would take months and months to set up all these separate meetings if this wasn't the case.
So it's efficient.
Incredibly efficient.
Carmine, as you reflect, 39 years at the firm, it's pretty amazing. And 2 more months at the helm. How has that world changed? Not in the 39 years, but in the last 10 years.
Well, in the 39 years, it's changed a lot. We didn't even have computers when I started.
Is that right?
Yeah, we did not have computers. When I was with the firm, the predecessor firm, Arthur Young, about 3 or 4 years in, we started getting these computers that we had to carry in these big red bags to the clients. And of course, they got bigger guys to carry them, and I happen to be one of them, so I carried a lot of computers. But no, in the last 10 years, I mean, so much has changed, Jim, even for EY. 10 years ago, when I first went into our global managing partner role, we were a $25 billion organization with about 200,000 people. Now we're a $50 billion organization with about 400,000 people.
It's amazing. You were telling me a year or so ago, we was just coming out of COVID, that you really are a hiring machine. And I think so many young people want to go to work at EY because now they get paid to learn. And it's just another form of schooling. Some, of course, go make it a wonderful career, but a lot come in and they spend 3 or 4 years with you. It's just like graduate school for them, right?
It is. We train, if you look at corporates today and how many people in the finance organization of any corporate comes from a big four firm, it's a huge percentage. So we train really the world when it comes to finance, when it comes to accounting, in consulting as well. And it's a great model. Look, it's a great model for us as well because they're all alumni of the firm, and we hope that we maintain great relationships, and then eventually they end up getting us, hiring us for work.
As a small business person, founding Flowers, 1-800-Flowers, when I first started working with EY, I learned my value add was looking over your partner's shoulders. And you see, I had a very different attitude about former employees. I figured if you left us, I don't want to know you. And your firm taught me that it's important that if people leave well, proper notice, clean up their work and everything, and they handle themselves professionally, that alumni can be a real positive. So I learned looking over your shoulders at that. But your core competency as a firm, as you just mentioned, is hiring well, training, and finding ways to make sure that people work in team atmospheres. It's not listed on the things that you're great at as a firm, but it has to be right up there.
Totally up there. We have close to 2 million alumni around the world, and
you're deliberate about staying connected?
We do. We actually have a whole group, our alumni relations group in the U.S. and globally, that makes sure we stay connected. That's something that we've invested in over the years.
It's not on the balance sheet, but that's a real asset.
Absolutely, it's a real asset, and it's been great. I mean, our alumni, to us, it's a lifetime relationship. Once you join EY, it's a lifetime relationship. Whether you're here for 2 or 3 years or you're here for 39, obviously the longer you're here, the more of a relationship with the firm there is. But some of our best clients are alumni.
I'm sure. And I asked you what the last 10 years has been like, and you told us all the way back 39 years. What does the next 5 or 10 look like?
Well, so a couple of things on that. Number one, I think today the world is changing. Geopolitics is changing the world. So we'll see where it is 10 years from now. But there are issues in terms of cross-border, truly operating globally. The China relationships is a big factor. So I think that's going to change some things. Second, obviously, is AI. So how's AI going to change EY in this profession? There is no doubt that AI will be a huge tool for us to do more work, better work, but we truly still believe in people. And so we think of AI as a tool with our people. Now, it'll make some things more efficient. It'll make some things smarter. Some projects, we'll be able to do research like that and so forth. But it's going to be a balance.
But it seems to me that you have a dual responsibility there. One is to learn the technology, but at the same time you're doing that, you're the facilitator, you're the consultant that's helping all your clients learn how to use this technology. Sure, you start in the finance area, but it goes way beyond.
Absolutely. Jim, we look at AI in 3 different buckets. One is how do we help our clients use AI? And today we're doing a lot of use cases with our clients in all different sectors, healthcare, financial services. So it's really the first inning, really, of a baseball game. The second is using AI to better our business. So we're a big Microsoft shop. We bought 20,000 licenses of Copilot, and we're training our own people. So that should increase our productivity. If you ask me what percentage does that increase your productivity already, I would say it's still early, but the initial numbers are going to be 20, 30, 40%, so that should be helpful. The last bucket is around what I call good AI. We want our people and our leaders involved with government, with NGOs and so forth to make sure that what we're doing with AI is making the world better, in our case building a better working world, which is our purpose, versus using AI for the negative.
Now, when I look at good case studies, you're writing another book right now, which is Good Proper Transitions. And that's amazing to see. Obviously, you're very involved in Janet coming into your role and the work you're doing with her. What do you hope next year when the Wall Street Journal or maybe in Worth magazine's writing about the transition? A year from now, what are you hoping they say?
Well, I'm hoping that the firm itself, look, Janet and I've known Janet for 30 years. She's been one of my mentees for 30 years, so I could not be more proud of EY having a great leader. She's the first global chair and CEO of a Big Four firm that's a woman. We're all very proud of that. She's at this conference, she's learning a lot, she's developing more and more relationships. She'll be doing a ton of travel to make sure that, because she has been based in the US, to make sure she understands the
Is it
firm
a
globally.
requisite that the global chair be from New Jersey?
No, but this happened to be the case. It's a good question. And so I think, EY going forward, I think number one, big focus on AI, big focus on productivity. Growth will continue to be a big focus in helping clients. And then, we were going to do this transaction and so forth and really unlock some value. And Janet will look at how do you unlock value going forward. And it might be a different type of transaction or a different way of working, including potentially private capital and so forth. But she has a whole team that's going to be looking at that going forward.
And a year from now when we gather, what's on your portfolio of things you're working on? I know you have a lot of different interests.
Well, it's funny you use the word portfolio because I guess today the catchword is when you leave a main company, people ask what are you going to do, and I'm going to tell you I'm going to have a portfolio career. So I'm going to do a lot of different things. I'll go on a few boards and I will do some private equity work. Yeah, hopefully. I was announced on the PayPal board, so
Is that right?
yeah. So that first meeting's in July, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Good for you. Well, you'll be a great addition to that board, and I'm sure they're queuing up to bid for your services now. Carmine, I've been a fan of yours for a long time, watched you negotiate some tough stuff. Just proud to know you and glad to see you doing so well.
Great to know you, Jim. Thank you.
Thanks, Carmine.
Thank you.